in any nation where we do not have free and fair election. Misrepresentation, bad governance, misappropriation of funds, and all the shortcomings that we have witnessed over the years in our democratic rule was as a result of people of questionable characters finding their ways into elected position. Mr. President, I think the time has come for us not just to look at the possibility of having a tribunal. I think there's a need for a special court for electoral offenses. Mr. President, military government is almost, one can be tempted to say military government is a little better than having a democratic government place.
Senator Adeyemi.
In the sense that rigging, having people who are rigged into elected position, having people rig into elected position is the worst thing that can happen to a people. People have said over the years that military government is the worst. But it's even worse when you have people who have not been elected forcing themselves on the people. Mr. President, I think we must look at the possibility of having a special court for electoral offenses. Mr. President, good governance is all that democracy is all about. But when people who are not elected find themselves into elected position, it's the worst thing that can happen to any nation. That's just the emphasis I want to put in place. I support this bill, and in supporting this bill, Mr. President, we must be looking at the punitive measures for rigging of election, for electoral offenses. Mr. President, when people of questionable character becomes leaders in a nation, then what is the future of that nation? When you talk about maladministration, misappropriation of public funds, it emanated because people without record, people without background were elected or were succeeded in having themselves in power. I'm saying, Mr. President, this is one of the best bills that we should all give support to. Because over the years, I'm sure we are all living witnesses to bad governance, bad representation in parliament, emanating from people who have succeeded in rigging. So I'm saying, in essence, this bill is very important. We must support this bill and make sure that we give all the support that is required, so that only men of women, men of honor, women of substance will be elected, not charlatans, not ragamuffins, not the dignities of the society. Coming to National Assembly making laws, people whose records are questionable, sitting and making laws.
Distinguished